My memories of that dark time in my dear friend Martine's life are still burned into my mind. We were like brothers since childhood, we shared laughter, secrets and dreams. But an unexpected turn in his life led him down a dark path towards gambling addiction. Martine was always a charming, intelligent and affectionate boy. His sparkling personality and his ability to make anyone smile made him the life of any gathering. However, as we grew up, the first cracks began to appear in his life. It all started with some innocent bets between friends in a soccer game. Martine, at first, only saw it as a way to have fun and socialize. But little by little, betting became more than that. The excitement of winning or losing money began to consume him, and his behavior changed radically. He started going to the casino and I accompanied him sometimes along with a group of friends, but little by little we stopped going to that area, and the only one who stayed until night was Martine. He stayed until late hours, and the truth is that inside where there are lights, music and drinks there is no clock, and without realizing it you remain hypnotized for hours in front of the screen. The gambling addiction consumes you completely, in addition to playing blackjack, roulette or slot machines. Martine stayed betting what he had left, to the point of pawning his things like a coat. Soon, Martine began to miss college and his job. Lies became his second nature, hiding the extent of his gambling addiction from all of us who loved him. He spent his entire salary and more in casinos, desperately seeking to recover what he had lost. He even went into alarming debt. I tried to help him to the best of my ability, but the addiction had him trapped in a vicious cycle. Martine became increasingly isolated and desperate. The anguish in his eyes was evident, but compulsion took over him completely. He made promises to quit, to recover, but he always returned to the abyss. The day I saw him at his lowest point was the breaking point for both of us. He was in front of him, watching as he was stripped of his belongings for not being able to pay his debts. That was the moment I decided I had to do something more. I sought professional help and, with a lot of effort, we managed to take him to rehabilitation. The first weeks were difficult. He cried and screamed at night because he felt the incredible need to gamble. He felt as if a piece of his body had been torn off. It wasn't easy after a few days. Family and acquaintances came to talk to him. Little by little I began to notice changes in him. He had been carrying books recommended by the psychologist for several days, and that helped him have internal peace. He stopped thinking about roulette numbers and took medicated pills to after rest. He managed to recover part of his sanity and socialize as before. One day we found Martine crying because until that moment he realized everything he lost due to gambling. The road to recovery was not easy for Martine. He went through relapses and moments of despair, but little by little he began to rebuild his life. With the support of support groups and therapy, he began to overcome his gambling addiction. Today, Martine is a different person. He still fights demons from his past, but is committed to his recovery. Our friendship is still strong, although it has changed. We now cherish every moment together and celebrate his victory over gambling addiction. Together, we remember the past, knowing that the worst is behind us and that there is a future full of hope for him and for our friendship. Every day is a step forward on your path to healing, and I am by your side to support you every step of the way. I hope you enjoyed the story. If so, don't forget to leave your subscription and a thumbs up. I say goodbye until a next video.